What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going over 10 things you did not know about the Flash. Let's get straight onto the video with number 10. His super speed applies to, well, everything. The Flash's lightning quick abilities do not stop at running and punching. Not only can the Scarlet Speedster move at super speed, he is also capable of thinking, speaking, and literally vibrating all of his molecules in the same fashion. The last part is how, in combination with super reaction speed, he is even able to dodge a bullet by beginning vibrations at the moment of impact, effectively making it pass through him. And it makes sense that in order to execute literally anything else as quickly as he does, at base, he needs superhuman processing abilities that comes with thinking at super speed. This also makes it incredibly difficult for others to read or control his mind. Number 9. Barry invented a way to precisely control Speed Force for time travel. His time-traveling treadmill is perhaps one of the strangest superhero gadgets of all time. It was invented after an initial uncontrolled trip. Barry's treadmill was powered by cosmic rays, and when combined with his own powers, it could take him to very specific points in time. A later Flash, Wally West, would later figure out how to time travel accurately using solely his own power. But until then, the treadmill was both handy for the Flash and on occasion used for evil by speedsters like the Reverse Flash. Number 8. Barry is not the original Flash, or is he? Barry Allen is one of the 4 characters in the canon who have gone by the name of the Flash. In 1940, the first Flash to make print was a college student named Jay Garrick, who during some wacky chemistry experiment inhaled gases that somehow could literally transform him into the speed god Mercury. After 5 years, Barry Allen took over as the second and perhaps most iconic Flash, unless you grew up with the third one. When Wally West also oddly enough encountered lightning and chemicals which gave him super speed, he naturally became Barry's sidekick and would later become the Flash following Barry's death while trying to save the universe. Barry was then dead to us for 2 decades. During this time, when suddenly Bart Allen traveled to Wally's time from the 30th century, he briefly had storylines as Impulse and Kid Flash until ultimately becoming the 4th Flash. Technically, later on down the line, we also learned that Jay Garrick, now part of the Justice Society of America, is actually from Earth 2, a parallel Earth, making Barry Allen our Earth's and the DC Universe's real first Flash after all. Number 7, he has Batman's respect, or he makes Batman feel jealous. After learning of the Flash's dangerous attempt to prevent his mother's murder and his subsequent struggle to set the world right again, Batman actually admits to something more than a little jealousy towards the Flash. In effect, Batman states that if his parents hadn't been murdered, Barry is the kind of man he would have hoped to become. Not a bad compliment to receive, I suppose, regardless of the guy it's coming from. Number 6, he once wore Green Lantern's ring. In their 2011 reboot, DC made drastic changes to the way some heroes met, which in the case of Green Lantern and the Flash, now meant transportation to an alien gladiatorial arena for forced teamwork. Like a group project that everyone mutually despises, unless that's just me, they made it work. He ended up during the course of their new first adventure wearing Hal Jordans' ring, something that a very small number of other heroes have done. It makes even more sense then that Barry would also later become a part of the Blue Lantern Corps during the Blackest Night. Number 5, he's faster than both Superman and Quicksilver. Known as the fastest man alive for a reason, thanks to the otherworldly Speed Force, no other hero, neither DC nor Marvel, has proven a worthy opponent to the speedster's sprints. Early on, however, repeatedly delayed races between Superman and the Flash always interrupted when the world needed saving, served more or less to draw out fan debates over who would win. Especially in the case of Superman, it should have been obvious. However, that a competitor still subject to the laws of physics will not stand a chance against the Flash. Number 4, Barry has a twin brother. Barry Allen has a twin brother named Malcolm Thawne, who was separated from him at birth, and who eventually becomes the villain Corbett Blue. Ridiculously, Malcolm was given by a doctor of questionable sober status to a wealthy couple at his birth, when their baby didn't survive due to complications resulting from drunkenness. And the doc then told the Allens that one of their babies was stillborn instead. When Malcolm learns the truth and mixes this with his daddy issues and jealousy over Barry's more loving upbringing, we get Corbett Blue and his mission to destroy the Flash's abilities. Number 3, he has killed. And when he slayed Reverse Flash, he even went on trial for murder. It was thought of as an accident, but it represents a significant story arc in the character's development nonetheless. You can't really blame the guy considering how his nemesis has repeatedly ruined almost all aspects of his life. After Reverse Flash murdered two, not one, but two of his love interests, Barry snapped his neck in battle. This dark period of history followed Barry's struggles with being shaken by the incident, accident or not. Number 2, Barry broke the DC universe. That time he attempted to prevent his mother's murder, he accidentally turned everything upside down, including the storylines of all of our DC heroes. Evidently, the Speed Force used up by his maneuver broke time and sent devastating ripples out in all directions. In Gotham City, Bruce Wayne was killed instead of his parents. Superman remained locked in the underground military bunker, and Wonder Woman and Aquaman variously destroyed entire continents in their war against each other. Barry did eventually fix time when he stopped Reverse Flash, and that event created the new DC universe, which led to the 2011 reboot. And number 1, he was once mashed up with Ghost Rider. No, really. In a rare crossover between DC and Marvel that birthed odd character combos, the Scarlet Speedster was combined with Ghost Rider to create Speed Demon. His real name was Blaze Allen, an unsurprising blend of Johnny Blaze and Barry Allen. Not satisfied to make up one version of this super duper lazy idea, there were actually 3. The whole thing worked pretty poorly across all attempts to combine the heroics of the Flash with the anti-heroism from Ghost Rider, and their love interests were also mashed into one silly character. DC would really prefer that you forgot about the Speed Demon, so it's a real shame that they tried that angle so many damn times. And that is it for the video. Thanks for watching. We hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at ValenPlana. Check out my other channels, Plana Productions and NolaVP, and I'll see you all later.